Hey guys, I want to make an account update. Please excuse my look. Just woke up out of bed, hopped on my computer, checked my emails real quick, jotted down a couple things I wanted to mention, and make an account update. I haven't had one in a while, so figured I'd make one. But please excuse, like I said, just woke up. I got to cut my hair today, shave, looking pretty scruffy. But anyway, some things I want to talk about. First thing I want to talk about is my recent video I made that was actually, I took down myself. I made a video, I was shooting my Glock. I was trying out that new Wolf barrel. And in my gun shooting videos, I like to add some music. It makes it kind of fun. I actually had Nirvana's Teen Spirit I used for a song, and then a Rammstein song. But every now and then, because I'm a partner now, I get more exposure. And it is illegal to use other people's music, and I know you guys see it all over, YouTube. If it's not your music, you need to have permission to use it. Okay, it's copyright infringement. The whole, a couple years ago, Napster deal, and you guys know the deal with music and pirating and all the rest of that stuff. But anyway, I got a warning saying that it's been noted that I'm using music that's not mine. I didn't have to take it down. I didn't have to do any action. However, when I get those messages, and it's happened to me twice in the past, I take the video down. I don't want to mess around. I don't want anyone, deleting my account because of something stupid. Can you imagine? It'd be a shame if I lost everything and they deleted my account because of that. So if I do get a warning, I take it down right away. Not a big deal. I'll make a new one eventually. Use some, maybe no music or something else. But we'll see. I did want to explain that real quick for anyone who saw that. And was kind of wondering why is it taken down. I had a couple messages, so I wanted to mention it. Another thing I want to mention was rat cutlery. Not too long ago, I made a video about doing a wrap on the Azula neck knife. And actually, if you go to Rat Cutlery's website, which is simply ratcutlery.com, and you click on Azula for the spec information, all that kind of stuff, if you scroll down the bottom, you'll see my video on their website. I just want to take note that they did ask permission to show that video, that they didn't just use it without me knowing. They did ask me. It's kind of cool. I don't mind having my stuff on people's websites. I think that's awesome. Big compliment. So if the video can help people figure out how to do the wrap, that's great. But a couple people did message me and say, hey, they took your video. It's okay. I gave them permission to use it. But thanks for the messages and emails. I do appreciate them. Next thing I want to talk about, this one's kind of an oddball thing, but actually a news reporter in Virginia, I forget the town, but they actually contacted me because they saw my video on my novelty lighter collection, and he asked me a couple questions, and they actually printed an article, which I was mentioned in. And it was actually a really interesting topic, and I want to make a whole video on this, but I figured I could just mention it in the update. Anyway, the topic was on novelty lighters. In Virginia, they had a law, or a bill, I guess. It wasn't really a law yet. But they're trying to pass a law where there's a ban on all cigarette lighters, okay, or lighters in general. Basically, they're trying to ban the sale of lighters at convenience stores and gas station stores because supposedly the couple different towns have pressure from the fire department and from different parents saying, well, my kids are buying cigarette lighters to smoke, and a couple accidental fires were started because of these lighters. And another thing that they had was parents were complaining that the novelty lighters, they look too much like toys, and these parents were buying these lighters that look like a duck and buying them for like their 4-year-old because they're begging to grab it on the counter when they're in the gas station paying. And basically the article is it's a quick article about people's opinion on it, and I was all for more responsibility and less regulation. I do not think they should ban lighters because of a couple people's stupid mistakes. That was kind of my take on the whole story. You got to be a responsible, person. Don't buy your kid a lighter accidentally. People can't be punished for your mistakes. But anyway, I thought that was kind of cool, so I actually asked the guy if he can send me a copy of the paper itself. It is online. I don't have a link for it or anything. I don't even remember the town, but if he sends me a copy in the mail, I'll read it to you. Kind of interesting. There's actually, I found out that there's 2 states now. I don't remember them off the top of my head, I apologize, but there's 2 states that are actually have a full ban statewide on sales on lighters. And I get a lot of questions from a lot of you guys saying like, well, you know, I'm 15. Can I go into a store and buy a lighter? Well, a lot of states don't have any age restriction. They're allowed to, because they own the store, they're allowed to deny the sale of lighters to minors, but in many states there's not an actual law saying that they have to. So I found that kind of interesting, and it's kind of like it's on the uprise where a lot of these states are trying to do that. At least, if not ban lighters completely, at least put a specific law saying you cannot sell to minors, which in this case would be 18 years or younger. But anyway, kind of interesting. I thought I'd mention it. The next thing I want to talk about, I did order 3 more parts for my Glock 17. When the parts come, I'll make a video, of course. I'll show you some upgrades. Interesting parts help the performance of the gun. So I did want to mention that. Also, upcoming reviews. I'm going to have my Spyderco Tenacious review very, very soon. I also have a Spyderco Senafonte 3, which I'll be reviewing. And I actually have a surprise Spyderco. Someone here on YouTube contacted me and said they just got a new Spyderco, new model, and they wanted to send it to me to actually EDC for a little while and get my thoughts on it and do a review, and then send it back. I thought that was awesome. That was pretty cool. So I said yeah, and it was kind of a surprise kind of thing, and I've actually stopped carrying my Tenacious, and I've been carrying this new knife, and pretty cool. Of course, I'll have a full review on it. I'm going to carry it for a full week, and then I'll write a review on it, and then I'm going to send it back to the person. So I just want to thank you. You know who you are. And like I said, I got a new surprise Spyderco review coming up soon, in about a week. And then the last thing I want to talk about real quick was my background picture. I changed my background picture. It used to be like frozen pine cones, and now it's frozen pine needles. They both are my pictures. I know I already have plenty of hobbies, but I kind of dabble a little bit in photography. Nothing special. I like taking kind of artsy nature photos, and that's just one of them. I actually just took that the other day. Of course, a lot of people got hit with the ice storm, and I was outside and I was helping my dad shovel and snow blow the driveway and all that. And I was looking at the trees, and again, kind of covered in a layer of ice and looked cool. And went inside, grabbed my camera, went outside, took a picture. So that's why I changed my background. I just recently took that picture, thought it was nice, changing things up a little bit. So that is everything. That's my update. I'd like to keep you guys posted, like I said. And that's it. Plenty of videos to come. Thanks for watching.